welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about products that I feel are absolutely 100% splurge worthy. This is obviously going to be tailored more toward higher end products, so keep that in mind. But if you would like to learn more about what products I feel are definitely worth the pennies, just keep on watching. The first product I have here is a foundation. This is the Lancome Teint UltraWear foundation. You guys, if you've ever wanted a flawless face, this will give it to you. This foundation is absolutely stunning. It gives a beautiful satin finish. It is not too dewy, it is not too matte. It is completely buildable to full coverage. It goes on as more of a medium, but you can absolutely build it to a full. This is the only foundation that I own that I can literally build it up and up and up, and it never looks cakey, it never looks heavy, and it doesn't sit on top of my skin. It almost blends into my skin and it makes it look like my own face. Powders blend over it absolutely beautifully. The shade range in this is absolutely incredible. It's worth every penny. You barely need to use any. One little pea-sized amount will do your entire face. It is absolutely stunning. Doesn't oxidize. I can't talk any more highly about this than I already am. This will forever be a repurchase for me. Another totally splurge-worthy item is eyeliner by Marc Jacobs. Oh my goodness gracious, these are insane. These are the Marc Jacobs Highliners. These are the creamiest, most pigmented, beautiful liners I own. They apply to the waterline like butter and they stay all day long. And I mean, I can put my makeup on 8 o'clock in the morning and when I take it off at 8 o'clock at night, it's still there. They are absolutely stunning. There's a huge range of colors. They are just amazing. They are a twist up product. Like I said, they're super pigmented. They also have a sharpener built into the other end, so you can always have a nice point if that's something that you're interested in. So if you can see there, this one's in the shade Cocoa, and this is a metallic finish. The next product that I have is the Estee Lauder Nutritious Vitamineral Moisture Cream. This I use at night. It does say to apply in the morning, but I actually tend to use this at night and just let it sit and work on my skin all night long. It is a miracle worker. I don't have very many skincare products that I can truly say I notice a difference when I use it or when I don't. This is not one of them. I noticed a difference within about 2 days of starting to use this. My skin texture diminished so much. It rehydrated my skin, it plumped it up, gave my fine lines less of an obvious look. It's just the most amazing, comfortable moisturizer. It doesn't have a strong scent, which I really like because I don't like when skincare products have a strong perfume scent. It really doesn't have much of a scent at all. You get a really decent amount in this. I think it's 1.7 fluid ounces. Yeah, 1.7 fluid ounces. It applies like a dream. It sinks right into the skin. It doesn't leave a film on your face. It is really that good. I highly recommend this for all skin types, oily, dry, young, mature, everything. It is just such a great everyday moisturizer. Sticking to the skincare theme, this is by Ahava, and this is the Mineral Botanic Velvet Body Lotion. Basically anything by the brand Ahava is just insane. They are a Dead Sea Minerals company. They have way better ingredients for you than most other typical lotions, and they also have body washes, things like that. What I love about this is you get a lot in here. My favorite scent is the Lotus and Chestnut scent, but they do have a bunch of different ones, and they're all very nature-based. They don't have anything super perfumed. It's all very naturally scented. They're beautiful though, and they are paraben-free and allergy tested. What I love about this lotion is how thick it is. It's literally almost a body butter. It is not the kind of lotion that is super thin and runny. If you notice, it's a very thick, luscious lotion, but it's not the kind of lotion that sits on your skin either. It sinks in, it absorbs beautifully, it stays with you, the moisture lasts. It just really rehydrates my skin, especially in months like this where it's very cold and crisp and really dry. I tend to get really dry legs during this time of year, so I'll use my scrub in the shower and then I'll get out and lather myself up in that lotion and just, oh, it's amazing. It does retail for $28, which is quite expensive for a body product, but you can also find this at Kohl's, I believe. My Kohl's does carry it, and you can obviously use Kohl's Cash or your coupons, things like that. So you don't need to pay the full price of this product. You can usually find it on sale somewhere that it's sold. Moving into makeup, I'm going to mention a brush because this brush will change your life. This is by It Cosmetics. It's one of their Live Beautifully collection, and this is the number 225 complexion powder. It's just a super soft, fluffy powder brush, and this applies the perfect amount of product to your face, but it doesn't make you look cakey. It is just so soft, so beautiful. It picks up just the perfect amount. It is seriously one of the softest brushes that I own. It works absolutely beautifully. It doesn't shed, it doesn't fray. I absolutely love this line of brushes, but this brush in particular really stands out to me for, I'm sitting here caressing my brush, I'm sorry. I could literally do this all day and just space off caressing my brush. It's that good. Moving on to eyeshadow palettes. This, we've all seen it, the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Can we say any more? This palette is not only absolutely stunning, but the quality is incredible. This palette has such a beautiful range of colors. You have your warm tones, you have your purples, you have your duochromes, you have your pressed glitter down here. It is truly just an amazing product. These shadows are buttery smooth. They are so finely milled. They blend perfectly. The duochromes are very strong. The foils are beautiful. This palette is just, it's something that I feel like everybody needs in their life. Let's just be real. So as you can see, they just apply like a dream. Look at that. Look at that. This palette retails for $65, but I would literally pay more for this. This palette is definitely on the very high priced side of things, but this palette is amazing. This is the Natasha Denona Lila palette. Lila, I'm not sure. I believe it's Lila. I could be wrong. Any of her shadows are truly splurge worthy. They are absolutely incredible. Probably the best eyeshadow formula I have ever encountered. But this palette in particular, I find is just, it's such a beautiful color scheme. It has a lot of pinks and purples. Again, it has some duochromes. Her shadows are buttery soft. They are incredibly rich, very blendable. They have the names right on this little sheet here. You get a great mirror. The packaging is top notch. It's just a beautiful palette. Obviously, I'm going to swatch a few for you just like I did with the last one and show you just how pigmented these babies are here. So here are 3 of her shadows. There they are right there. They are so pigmented, and this palette is incredibly expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. This palette is $128, I believe, but again, it's available at Sephora, so you can use your VIB Rouge discounts during the VIB sales, but it is definitely a splurge item, but I still feel like this item is 100% worthy of the splurge. Sticking to the eye theme, we are going to talk about probably one of my favorite products of 2017. This is the Stila, this is a long name, Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. These are seriously the best glitters I've ever used, ever. They're amazing. They come in these little, almost lip gloss looking containers, and then they have a doe foot applicator. This one is in the shade Smoldering Satin, and can we talk about that pigmentation and the glitter and the shine and everything beautiful in life. This is like unicorns, fairies, and mermaids all got together and had a love child. It is the most glittery, stunning, I can't even talk. I'm a ferret. I see shiny things and I'm like, oh, hello. These come in a big variety of shades. You have everything from your neutral colors to your duochromes to your blues, purples, gold, silver. I mean, you name it, there's a color for you. So I feel like these are just top notch. They retail for $24 for the full size product, and I, again, would pay that in a heartbeat. These are one of my top products, definitely for 2017, and I feel like the price is completely fair for what they are and how incredible they are. I mean, let's just give it one more moment. One more moment. All right, we're done giving it a moment. One last eye product, and I really don't hear very many people talking about this, which surprises me. This is by Butter London. These are the Glazen eye glosses. I have 3 of them. This one in particular is in the shade Frosted. It is a stunning rose gold shade. They are one of the putty type formulas, so they have almost a weird like jiggle texture to them, but the pigmentation of these is insane. You can apply these with a brush, you can apply them with your finger. They are just amazing. So you just kind of tap your finger into the putty and look at that. They dry very quickly, and once they do, they don't budge, and they maintain that shine throughout the day. Amazing. The only negative I can say about these is that because they are that putty wet texture, they do tend to dry out faster. Just make sure that it's something that you're going to use fairly often. Don't just let it sit on the shelf or it will probably dry out. But that being said, they are just absolutely incredible. Moving on to lip products. The first products I have are by Buxom, and these are the Plumpline lip liners. They have a huge shade range, which I love because these are probably the fattest lip liners I've ever seen, but to me, I love it. So they're more of a crayon. They're almost in between a pencil and a crayon as far as size goes. I actually prefer these as an all-over lip color. So these are almost like a lipstick to me. I have 2 shades with me right here. This is Incognito, which is just a stunning warmer toned peachy nude right there. And then I also have the shade Stakeout, which is a deeper, vampier shade, almost like a deep burnt plum. They are super intense, super pigmented. They don't have a stiff formula. They're not too creamy. They're just perfect. Another lip product, back to loving on Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs lipsticks. His lipsticks are just the most rich, creamy, pigmented, comfortable, long-wearing lipsticks. Oh, the packaging is absolutely stunning. It is a very high-end packaging. It has that magnetic closure so they won't open in your purse. Sleek, feel a little bit heavy so you still get that luxury feeling. This one is in the shade Slow Burn, which is probably his most popular shade of lipstick, to be totally honest. I'm running out of space to swatch. Let's do it right here. This is just an absolutely stunning nude. Beautiful nude. They, like I said, they're super pigmented, super creamy, super comfortable. I need to stop using the word super and use a different adjective, but when you get blindsided by something so good, you start to stutter over your own words. I have a few of his shades. They're all equal across the board as far as performance goes. None of them are patchy. None of them are any different in formula. He can do no wrong, I swear. Marc Jacobs can do no wrong. Moving on to face products. I'm going to talk about highlighter, and I actually have 2 that I'm going to talk about. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This one's in the shade Champagne Pop. I do have multiple colors and shades and everything, but any of them, really. I have not found one that has failed yet. They are absolutely stunning. The packaging, again, is so luxe, so beautiful, so unique, and it has that almost rubberized coating similar to the NARS packaging, and you get a beautiful mirror inside, and the formula itself is insane. I mean, you might as well just be putting liquid metal on your face. So right on my wrist there is, stop focusing on my face. Right there on my wrist. Champagne Pop is probably my favorite shade that came out. I don't know what that was. It's probably my favorite shade that came from the range, simply because it's such a versatile color. It can be used on almost any skin tone, from the fairest of fair to the darkest of dark. These retail for $38, which is pretty steep for a highlighter, but again, you get a pretty decent sized pan. It's very hard to hit pan on a highlighter, and for the quality behind the product, it's absolutely 100% worth it. The next face product is another highlighter. Well, technically it's 4 highlighters, but this is the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. I did talk about this in my favorites video, I believe, and you can check that out in my description box. I will put a link to that video. This is the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. This glow kit is probably the most perfect glow kit for fair skin that has ever come out. I feel like this is very tailored to fair skin, which is nice because a lot of her other glow kits, I do own other ones, but I can't use about half of the shades because my skin is just too light for them. It has the perfect shade range. You have everything from your white to literally almost a yellow highlighter. Over here you have Gumdrop, which is a duochrome, almost white gold to a pink. You have Butterscotch, which is the perfect like champagne color, and then Starburst, which is your pale pink. One last face product. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is a highlighting and contour palette. First of all, the packaging, I have to hand it to Kat Von D. She always has top-notch packaging, beautiful mirrors, beautiful, really high quality packaging that is sturdy. I don't feel like I'm worried about my shadows breaking if I use it to travel. You get a beautiful banana shade right here to set the under eye or to brighten the center points of your face. You get a really great regular matte pale highlighter shade for either under your brow bone or again in the center of your face if you don't want to go with a banana powder tone. You get more of a pinky tone one over here for any color correcting, and then your 3 contour shades. These powders are so finely milled, it almost feels like you're touching like nothing. They're so incredibly soft that it literally feels like there's nothing going onto your fingers. They blend out absolutely stunning. So right here there's a couple, great place for a swatch. There's a couple of the contour shades. You actually can see one of the highlighter shades right there, but they literally blend out like a dream, like a dream. It just looks so natural, so beautiful. This palette is incredible. It is incredible. And the last product is a fragrance. I am a perfume hoarder. I own a lot of fragrance. I'm a high-end fragrance junkie, but there is one that stands out to me more than almost any other one. It's not hugely expensive like Replica or like Prada, but it is a higher end fragrance. This is Elizabeth & James Nirvana White. I also absolutely love the Nirvana Black and I love the Nirvana Gray. This one to me is just the most universal scent. I feel like if you want to get somebody one of these as a gift, this would be the one to pick because the other ones are very specific in their scents. Some of them are very smoky, some of them are very sweet, some of them are very mature. This one is on the mature side, but not in old lady type of mature. This one is more of a elegant daytime scent. It's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely floral. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but not overpowering. This is one of those perfumes that you can spritz just one spray and you'll smell it all day long. It is in beautiful packaging, absolutely elegant packaging. They are meant to be a layering scent, so you can get other ones from the line and kind of mix and match and create your own. I believe this size is the 1.7 fluid ounce and I want to say it was around $89. But again, you only need like literally one spray and it'll last you all day long. So I feel like this will last a very long time. It's a scent that you can either wear every day or on special occasions. I will forever repurchase this as long as they are making it because I absolutely love the way that this smells. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and pop down and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified of all future videos coming from me. And until next time, I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys! That was the worst description you could have ever given. That was horrible. What's wrong with you? Sounds like a damn mariachi band in the freaking living room. Ugh. Kids. Product. They're not glittery. Glitterily.